Arizona. My goodness. We are doing it. We're so excited to grow this with you guys. Where are we at today?
We're at the Coughee Co. with our friend Donnell and Chef Laura.
Come on in the screen, y'all.
Yes.
Chef Laura has the best laugh. This is going to be a great 30 minutes. It's going to be so great. All right, so we got Donnell Jackson. He's invited us into, tell us, Dom Life? What is this?
The facility is Dom Life. It entails me having the coffee shop here. We also have a salon, we're event space. We do about 4 or 5 minutes a month. Comedy shows. There's campus festivals as well. So,
All right,
some of our things.
so Dom Life in Phoenix. This is off at 32nd. 32nd and Thomas, Dom Life in Phoenix. We have the Coughee Co. in this building. There's also a CBD-friendly salon. The location is amazing. You guys got to come out and check out Dom Life on 32nd and Thomas. And come get some CBD-infused coffee.
Yeah, we do CBD-infused coffee. We also have a small CBD store as well that Dom Life.
Amazing. All right, y'all, tune in. We're here today with Chef Laura Jane. We're going to come around the the kitchen and do some cooking. So welcome to the good life, y'all.
So today we are going to be making some CBD fudge, which is my absolute favorite. It is my on the go fuel because I need to be able to medicate, and sometimes food is an issue. So this is with healthy fats and natural sugars. In here I have coconut oil that I
kitchen going forward, but this is freshly ground pistachio nut butter with a hit of cashew in it too.
I'm very excited. So any nut butter works. I started doing it with peanut butter. Cashew is one of my favorite butters to use because I like the richness. I've never used pistachio butter, so I'm super excited. That's one of the fun things about this recipe is there's different variations and everything. Like you can choose. There's a base recipe, which is with the coconut oil with a nut butter, you know, and a half a cup. Easy to remember.
I'm putting the camera over so we can see what you're
Yeah. So I'm just stirring this together now.
Elizabeth is in the house.
And I'll talk more about exactly what I do with the coconut oil, but I want to get this going.
Awesome.
So,
And this is one of your mom's recipes, didn't you say that?
correct, yeah.
it's dope.
My mom, she got me into wanting to make healthy recipes and take control of my own medicine. She made I grew up with her making tinctures and stuff, and when I discovered cannabis, I wanted to do the same thing, but in a healthy way.
So your mom's a plant lady. Yeah.
I grew up as a plant now I'm doing this.
Hey.
So I just put in a half a cup, equal ratio. This is organic cacao powder. You could also use cocoa. I like the cacao because of the natural, it has more healing benefits and everything, and it's considered a superfood. So I want to use the, what's going to give me the maximum benefits.
Yeah, this is healing food.
Healing food.
Yeah.
But tastes good. Because healing can be good.
Healing is good. It's so good.
Oh,
Could you
so
put
good.
something like ground up moringa or other powders?
Yes.
Okay.
I used to do maca in it a lot. I love maca. I've done some moringa.
Nice.
Also, I make one. I'm actually making for Saturday night for Totem Yoga for their Rose Reiki event where I use rose petal powder in it as well.
Oh, Angela would love that. Shout out, Angela.
Need the honey.
Ooh, and we've got some local honey, y'all. We got Sun Valley Bees honey.
So the Sun Valley Bees honey, and I put it in some hot water to warm it before I pour it. With both the coconut oil that's been cannabis infused and with honey, you want to be very careful with the heat. That's one reason I like making fudge is you can do it at a very low heat. My burner's on very low, about a 1.
Got it.
So you don't want to use that much. So everything was a half a cup up into this point until the honey. Now we're going to a quarter cup.
Okay.
You can do more if you need it sweeter, but usually about a quarter cup. If you want to make it vegan, you can, instead of honey, use maple syrup or also agave syrup.
Have you gotten into monk fruit yet? Do you use monk fruit often?
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, man.
I'm
So-
going to have to check that out.
Yeah, we got a Virgil's root beer a few days ago, and it was sweetened with monk fruit.
Oh my God.
It was so cool, yeah.
So-
Jill Canfield is on the line. Laura's Fudge and other items are amazing. Thanks for tuning in, Jill.
Hi, Jill. So,
She's a pretty awesome friend, Jill. We're happy to have her around. This is pretty dope. All right, so let's get
that
close.
variety. So the base has the half a cup coconut oil, and you don't have to have it CBD infused, but you could just use regular coconut oil. It works just as fine, but you know, we like the CBD goodness.
Heck yeah. Avocado oil, coconut, or olive oil. You could use other oils.
You could use other olive
Okay.
oils. I like the coconut, again, because of the benefits. And then it had half a cup of any nut butter, the half a cup of cacao, and then a quarter of a sweetener.
Awesome.
Now for some variation, I've got some hemp hearts.
Nice.
So we're just gonna...
I like the hemp hearts with the pistachio nut butter too because it has a little bit of grit to it still.
So I'm just gonna throw in a tablespoon of that. And then we have a special treat.
Whoop, whoop.
Compliments of the coffee cup. I'm gonna throw in a tablespoon of this yummy goodness.
Awesome. So chocolate and coffee go really good together. I don't know if you guys know that, but if you're making chocolate treats, throw in a little bit of coffee and it will bring out all of the flavors of the chocolate.
And we're just gonna mix it together.
Oh, that smells delicious.
And then we are gonna need to do a little bit of tasting to make sure it is good before we pour it into. I like to use different candy molds. I
fun.
have sprayed. They're a little shiny because I pre-sprayed them with coconut oil. Just little spray.
Got
Use
it.
any type of spray. It makes him popping them out easier.
Elizabeth, Joseph, so who's going to eat that fudge? We are going to eat that fudge, Elizabeth. Are these treats going anywhere? Are these destined for
These are destined for our stomachs.
our stomachs? Okay, yeah, we're eating that fudge, Elizabeth. Oh,
Alright,
shoot.
you're gonna.
All right, let's get this on camera. Let's get this fudge here.
We need that.
Oh,
for
the
a second.
pistachio nut. Oh my goodness. Let's do a turnaround real quick and get this whole spot too. What's up, Tamia? We see you. We've got our children in the spot too. This is a beautiful place, y'all. If you guys have not been to Dom Life, you need to get down here ASAP. It is amazing. Donnell, you gonna get some?
Hey.
You gonna try some? This is delicious.
Uh,
Oh my goodness. The oil has a true canna butter flavor in it, not like just CBD infused oil. You can tell. You can tell, yeah.
It smells pretty dope.
Does it need anything?
I don't.
Amazing.
Yeah. And you get that real canna butter too flavor. Woo!
So
Wait, so
you guys
are these on
approved-
sale anywhere? Do you sell this fudge as well?
I do.
Okay, great.
I do sell this fudge as well.
We'll talk about that then. Sure. All right, let's
So
get back up
what
close.
I like to do now, since they approved of all of the taste and are happy with it, because this is the point where I'll tweak it if needed. But then I like to pour it back into one of the measuring things, and then I pour it into the molds, and then we'll just put it in the freezer to harden.
Oh, great. So this is coconut oil chocolate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you're back at it.
That's the good
So-
stuff. And this is something you can give to your children because this is
Correct.
CBD only. CBD is great for children, especially for rest and relaxation. Even just for, inspiring creative thought. I feel like the endocannabinoid system is... It's healthy. Oh, okay. It's healthy. It's healthy for children's brains too.
Oh, it is.
Having endocannabinoids.
My process
My stepson, when he lived with us, he was the first child that I had experience with taking CBD regularly. When he first moved in, he started going to a school I taught at before, and his teacher is my best friend. And she, when he started having behavior problems there and at home, her and I were talking, and later I was talking to his grandma, and she asked if he was still taking CBD, and I was like, what? And so we started him daily, and I didn't tell his teacher at first, but she noticed a big change in his
Wow.
behavior, and so did I.
Wow.
And then it actually got her onto CBD. Since then, I've been using it with my own biological son, as well as my girlfriend Jill, who is on here live. She started using it with her son and noticed and was commenting the other day what a big difference it's
Wow.
made.
Awesome.
For better or worse, it got me down the aisle. That day, a CBD bath the first day.
The CBD chocolate.
No, it was the CBD bath bomb the day.
Oh.
I was super stressed and had my ex-husband made me take a CBD bath, and I was happy the rest of the day. And
Yeah, so that's
it's been
really
a
cool
very
to talk
healing
about.
part of my journey as well since then. So it's, but I've incorporated CBD in all aspects of my life, and it has helped as far as personally helping me stay more balanced, deal with anxiety, just overall health, wellness, and everything like that. I feel like it balances out my body and finds a homeostasis within itself. And so I use it both internally and topically. I literally bathe in it.
Yeah, so I think that's really important to just mention is that you can use CBD in so many different ways, like not just chocolate, not just edibles,
Correct.
but you can use it in your bath, you can use it on your skin. You can. What other ways do you take it, or would you recommend people looking at ways?
I mean, I've known people to, you know, vape it. You know, the people like their pre-rolls of it.
So you can smoke CBD flower too.
Yeah,
So it doesn't have to have
CBD
THC,
flower,
yeah,
correct.
but it can. But you can still
you know,
receive the medicinal properties.
Correct, and they have capsules, suppositories if you're into
Suppository, okay.
that. It's a quick way for your body to absorb medicine.
To absorb it. Nice.
So,
All right, so here's our chocolates.
yeah, a little bit over.
Absolutely
So
gorgeous.
but then we just need to throw these in a freezer and they'll harden and then they'll be ready to go.
Cool.
But super simple. And there's a lot of different ways you can play with the variations and stuff. Like I said, you know, different healing herbs and whatnot. The only thing to be mindful of is, you know, we did use coconut oil, and that's a heat-sensitive oil. So I always store it in the freezer, and you know, don't keep it out for long, or you know, like if I'm having people over or whatnot, I'll put like a bowl of ice and then put it on a plate on top of it or something to chill it, so it stays nice longer and stuff. And then when you eat it, it just kind of melts in your mouth and it gives you just that nice feeling, you know. It's but
So then in this recipe too, we really only want to use coconut oil. We don't really want to use another oil because
I would only recommend coconut oil. I mean, I encourage anyone to experiment and whatever inspires them. A lot of my recipes come from inspiration from the people around me, which is why I first threw the recipes. I spent a lot of time at the coffee company, and so I want to incorporate his coffee into my stuff.
Yeah, and he's got really good coffee. And then the
Oh my gosh,
CBD,
the
the coffee's also infused with CBD, so now you have a little extra level of that medicine as well.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's great. But to answer your question back to the oil, so to make the oil the way that I do it, you don't need any special machine or any fancy magic butter machine or anything like that. I get the flour and grind it up and put it on actually this tray with a copper mat. And I decarb
a copper
it.
mat.
Yeah. I like the copper mat because for two reasons. One, it helps evenly distribute the temperature of the flour. And copper is known for healing properties as well. So I figure if it rubs off on my cannabis, the more power to it, you know.
I've got to get one of those online, or where'd you get that?
I got it at Target.
Target, a copper mat. Wow.
Yeah.
I got to get one of
I
those.
found it in the baking section. But I'm sure you can get it on Amazon or anywhere, but I just found it across the street at Target, and it's worked wonderfully. The other reason I like it is when I have all of the cannabis ground up and I'm decarbing it, and I'm ready for the next phase, I can just take the mat up and pour it easily into a jar like this with the oil. So it makes it a very clean, simple way. So that's probably the fanciest thing that I use is a copper baking mat, but it's not that fancy.
So are you decarbing it to activate the THC?
Correct.
Okay.
So, or not the THC, the CBD.
Oh, so you have to decarb to activate CBD
Correct.
too. I didn't know that. Oh, I thought it was just THC.
No, so you first
Nice.
have to, but it's similar as far as doing 240 degrees for 50 minutes. The biggest problem that I learned about ovens is they don't hold a consistent temperature. I never knew that, but when I first got into this, I got a thermometer and started monitoring my oven. And what I've discovered that works for me is that everything that I've read and whatnot is, 50 minutes, and every 10 minutes stir it. And so I open up the oven and I leave the oven open while I'm stirring it and then put it back in so the oven's naturally cooling down a little bit, because you don't want it to get too hot or do it for too long, because then you're burning off the medicine.
Right. And what's decarbing? Will you tell us just a little bit about what that actually is?
Decarboxylation, that is just, it's activating the chemical inside of the plant to make it active to unleash the CBD and whatnot, which naturally occurs if you are smoking it, because you're putting the fire to it. But
So it's a heat thing.
Yes. Since we're not putting the heat, we're not lighting the food on fire, I guess we could, to activate it effectively and efficiently, we're going to decarb it over that 15 minutes at 240 degrees.
Got it.
Once we're done with that, then we want to infuse it into the oil. There's a lot of different methods to that. The way I do it is a long and slow method, the way my mom taught me. I use a double boiler technique, so I'll put water in a crock pot, and then, so if this was a crock pot, then I have my jar with the coconut oil and the decarb cannabis, and I cover it, and I put my healing stones on the top.
Nice.
And I do it on low, and for at least 24 hours. If it's on low heat and you're monitoring the water to make sure that the water doesn't burn off too much, then you can have it for a long time, and then every couple of hours I take the jar out and I just shake, masticate it, to move all those herbs and help unleash and unlock it, and then I strain it once it's done, and I have coconut oil.
Yeah.
Again, the coconut oil, it'll harden when it's cold and it's heat sensitive. So before I cook with it, I always use a double boil technique low on the stove to make it so it's in the melted form again, so I can mix it up so you don't have too much concentrated CBD in one area, so it kind of evenly gets all mixed up around and everything. But the beautiful thing about it is with the full flower and everything, you know that what you're getting is the pure thing, and you don't have to wonder. Simple recipe. A lot of times when I'm making fudge, or I like to do kitchen challenges, so if I'm out of something, I see what I can substitute it for and see what works and what doesn't work.
Are you down for a chopped then?
Oh yeah.
You down for a chopped? All right, we might have to plan a chopped then. Can we do a chopped here, Donnell?
Yeah, I'd have to get with the marketing director of the facility, but I'm sure we can work it out.
Might be down with that. Chopped Good Life? Y'all don't know. I think that sounds good. Would you use that oil also topically? Would you use that CBD oil on your? Awesome.
So the same coconut oil you can use on your skin or whatnot, or in baths. So what I've taken a lot of CBD baths. Actually, Life is where I've bought most of my CBD bath bombs and stuff. I suffered an injury over the summer where I ended up with a torn shoulder, and had to stop teaching pound and everything and go under a lot of therapy as far as healing, and CBD baths became a regular thing for me. And but buying CBD bath bombs after a while, even though Dom has great prices, it adds up. It can be expensive. So I started experimenting of, I'm making the CBD oil, why don't I see what I can do with it? And so I mix it now, my own oil now, with Epsom salt and with some other pink Himalayan salts and essential oils and stuff, and make my own little bath concoctions and stuff. So
Yummy.
it works great.
All right, let me list. There's a couple more. We've got. Oh, Jill said I'll be your CBD chopped judge. So we got our first judge.
Yay!
Elizabeth said just one piece. I'm just saying. Come on, I understand, girl. Well, it's here. It's made. It's going in the freezer next. She said she needs the leftovers, please. Anessa's here. What's up, Anessa? Happy Wednesday. Our Phoenix microgreens. She said yum. Nice space as well. Awesome, y'all. Well, anything that you'd like to leave the people with, Chef Laura?
Don't be afraid to take control of your own medicine and play, and if anyone needs any help or whatnot, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram. I love to collaborate and work with others. So
awesome.
To me, it's all about spreading the healing and sharing the knowledge, because it has made a huge difference in my life and has saved me on so many different levels. I want other people to experience the same healing goodness.
Yeah, where can they find you at on Instagram, online? Where can they find you? What are their names? And
Just Chef Laura Jane on
Chef Laura Jane.
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
And website?
I'm not right now.
No worries, yep.
Or cheflaurajane@gmail.com if you want email. Those are the two avenues. We're keeping it low.
Yeah, awesome. And also we're hoping to get some of your stuff into the shop as well at the Good Life shop in Tempe. We're looking to have some of Chef Laura Jane's CBD treats at Tempe Market or Tempe Good Life as well. So we're working on that. But until then, you all want to try this recipe. I will make sure that I have the recipe ingredients added into the post and how to find you.
Yep.
And looks like we'll be doing a chopped sooner than later.
Sounds great.
All right, y'all. Episode 1 of Good Life Arizona. Coffee Company, Anessa. She said, happy to see you. I love chocolate. Girl, you know we love chocolate too. Donnell's in the house. Episode 1, Good Life Arizona.
It's a wrap, huh?
It's a wrap.
Stay tuned. Who knows where we'll be next?
You have no idea. Next Wednesday, though, we'll be back here at 6 p.m. We'll see y'all soon. Oh, and we had a little baby bye, too. All right, y'all. Peace.